Hello everyone, welcome back again to Spiritual Growth Tarot and Astrology. Although no astrology today, it'll just be Trump's, checking into Trump's week. We're going to be going, of course, from February 19th, Sunday, to Saturday the 25th. Whew. Man, before we know it, this month is over. Anyway, let me swap out cameras here and we'll see what's going on. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I am using Jamie Sawyer's 1909 Rider-Waite-Smith redo. And I've allowed for reversal, so I just have to draw the card. So hold on, let me tune back into Mr. Flump. Oops. Well, there's the forces in motion. Okay. So, of course, like I said, this is for the week of February 19th through the 25th, 2023. What was most likely his experience this week? Oops. And there's our, his greatest challenges. Wow. Okay. Okay, so most likely I'll get the flavor of the week rather than, every day, but I'm going to draw cards Sunday through Saturday. Let me take the two off the bottom to do the base here. Four of Swords, Eight of Cups reversed. Of course he's stagnant and he's not going to take self-responsibility for anything because that's who he is. Four of Swords could have him non-ambulatory or stuck horizontally for some reason or another. Wow, these could be health problems here. And he can't get out from under the levels of inflammation. Might as well read these two while I'm at it. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles is our, investment card. It's like, it's patience, it's investment, it's planning, and a test sometimes to see if your goals are working out. You can see by the little astrological glyphs. That's why I love this deck. It is actually Saturn and Taurus, right? So Saturn brings in tests, and Taurus usually has to do with money, food, all the things that we need in our day-to-day living on the physical level. And then in the challenge position, he has the Eight of Swords, so he can't get out of his head. He can't get out of his own self-created prison. Yeah. He might be feeling isolated. He might be feeling trapped. He's most likely feeling hopeless and powerless. And of course, this is our card for victim playing. Now, on another completely different level, this would be him trying to grift. And I really believe that he's running in 2024 as just another way to grift. He doesn't care whether or not he really wins. It's just any old way to get the money in. And he needs to do that in order to be able to launder money, Remember, he pulled in $107 million for 2016. So keep that in your hat, right? There. Remember that, I guess I should say. Yeah. And then, of course, Jupiter and Gemini rules this card, which is, the mind just going nuts. The only way to get out of this card and do it right, or do it the right way and get, unstuck, is to get into your feelings, to do the emotional, reactive release type of work. He's never going to do that. He just uses drugs to numb out, so drugs and money and all that. Okay. Possibly Sunday. Let me just draw 7 cards up here. Queen of Swords reversed. The Star with the bathing suit on. Thank you, YouTube, for making me do that. Possibly Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I think I'm seeing what he wants rather than what he's going to get, actually. There's no way he's getting released from the dark forces until he does his work. So that's not happening. But he could be being released from some burden. I wonder what that is. Okay, chopstick time. So with the Queen of Swords here reversed, this is someone in his life that oh God. It could be a woman, or it could just be a lot of women who are dishonest to him, who are very criticizing, just they're on him, basically. They're cold-hearted. They don't care about him anymore. And it could be him experiencing pessimism himself. Because when the Queen of Swords comes through reversed, normally she's all about clarity, and, we have the butterflies that show the transformation. And this card, of course, rules all air signs. So, yeah. So I don't know if it would be a Gemini or a Libra woman or an Aquarian woman, but it could be Fani Willis. She's a Gemini. This card could be the stand-in for many women in his life. Fani Lewis is coming after him, and she is definitely critical. And she's definitely, going. She wants to get him. But on another level, these two cards here could have to do with the Star card. It's his star power, I think. And it could also be how he's navigating through life. It could also be, people, I feel like these two cards together is that people are critical of him in his, star power. I say that in quotes. I don't really believe he's a star, but he wants to be. So I think he's getting a lot of criticism this next week. Interesting. And he might be having trouble navigating with that. But then again, he doesn't care. And any kind of attention's good attention for him. Even if it's him sitting, at a deposition pleading the fifth 400 times. He doesn't care. All he cares about is his money and getting what he wants when he wants it, right? That's the way it works with him. These three cards coming together here speaks to his lying being seen and revealed. On the internet, on social media, this would be our social media card of the tarot, and criticizing all the lies he's has told. Maybe this has to do with some fact checking and something comes out. I mean, we do know what has come out. Well, actually, it was January that came out that a bunch of his campaign officials had subpoenas from, they wanted more answers about January 6th. So that's interesting. There could be something there. On another level, he could be losing power with the billionaires, which he would consider his peers. But I think it looks to me like he's having some trouble with lies coming back to him. Wow. I don't know Nikki Haley's sign. I haven't looked her up at all, but this could be her turning her back on him and pissed off because he's beat her up now that she's coming up. She says she asked his permission to run, which if she did, she's an idiot. But he's beating her up now because she's basically going to be one of his running mates if he lives that long. If he could even string together a cohesive sentence at that point. But you know, for his group, the dumber the better, they don't care. Oh, okay. Now, we also have smack dab in the middle, the High Priestess reversed. Now, when she comes through reversed, for me, that is when secrets are coming out. And, I mean, it can be secrets being held in, but there's a betrayal around secrets, is what I'm trying to get at. It could be somebody with a hidden agenda. Now, this is all what, because my intention was to figure out what he will be experiencing. So someone with a hidden agenda, someone who's going to betray him, somebody who has, suddenly, doesn't trust him, right? Because he's a liar. So there's something going on there. Wow. Maybe this has to do with, maybe this could be Fox News, because they put everything out there and they're online and they're the star news corporation of the maggots. And I'm wondering if this could be one of the women, maybe Laura Ingraham or one of the women. Anyway, all the newscasters now are on the record saying that they knew he lied, or they knew he lost the election, but they went ahead with the lie anyway. And maybe the High Priestess here reversed has to do with the fact that all these people have betrayed him because it's all out. But, they were just trying to save their own butts. I mean, that's the way it works, right? That is definitely the way it works. So now he has this burden that he's trying to get out from under, but he's not going to. So I guess in a nutshell, it's possible that this week is pretty much him trying to clean up, trying to figure out who he has in his pocket and who he doesn't, and trying to clean up the mess from this Fox News debacle. I mean, it's like they've got a multi-billion-dollar lawsuit. I think it's like 2.6 or 7 billion. I can't remember. From Dominion, and then Smartmatic. I don't know if they've even started their thing yet, but of course they will, I think. So when all of that falls apart, these could be all the people who are going to turn their back on him from Fox News, and maybe other supporters as well, because they see him now. We're seeing clearly, the stars are shining and we see clearly. This is a card of seeing, getting the vision and seeing that he's a liar, and he has all these hidden, there's people hidden that would not come out against him, but I think now they will, and he'll be under that burden. He's going to try and get released from, with the devil here reversed. But then sometimes, see, if I get this card, if I get the devil card, yeah, again with the bathing suits, you guys like that? Thank you, YouTube. Can't have any naked people. Dear God. Anyway, so when it comes through straight up, it's our card for addictions. It's our card for, cheaters and people who are greedy. But in a personal reading, I would say, it's like, don't take that hand of fear. When it comes to reversed, I would say you've been working hard and you're released from that burden. You're no longer tempted. But in his situation, I think I have to read it in a different vein, which is that there's something fatal going on here for him. And it might be, just fate catching up with him. And it could also be, it's possible, I get this card reversed when there's a divorce sometimes too. I don't know if Melania would do that. I've done lots of readings and it always looks that way, but I honestly don't know if she would because of the money. But then again, if she thinks the money's dried up, and if it actually has, maybe she will. With the Nine of Wands, he's feeling beat up. He's hanging in there, though. He's, you know, has the experience of feeling like he's just in an ongoing battle, and he's having to defend himself. And it's also, you know, the card of experiencing a setback sometimes. But it's like, you know, just look at this guy. It's like, oh man, what's coming next? Right? Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Okay. I think that's about it. This might be the quickest reading I've done on him in a while. Well, maybe not. It's at 15 minutes. I'm just going to get this uploaded, and I definitely look forward to your comments and anything else you guys may see. I know I have so many readers in my community. I appreciate your insight. So, but I don't think he's doing well physically with this Four of Swords here. This would be a card for needing to reflect, going inside and reflecting. But it's also a card of, you know, not being upright and mobile and getting things done. And then, of course, with the Eight of Cups reversed, he's stuck and he's not taking self-responsibility. He's afraid of losing something. And it's also my card of, you know, avoiding reality and maybe some low self-esteem coming through, right? So I think, I don't know if we'll see as much of him this week, or it could just be that this is behind the scenes, how he's really feeling, even if he's out there doing rallies or doing whatever. Just know that this is really him, like these three cards here. This is really what he's going for. I mean, his mind is going crazy, and his physical, with these two cards here, for sure, his physical stamina is not well. It's not at all. So, ongoing battle. Good. And burden to no get out. And he can't get out from under. He can't see his feet in front of him. He just has to keep going. And something fatal. Maybe this is him tripping over his own feet. He's always afraid of falling downstairs. So maybe there's an accident. Right? When you look at some of these cards. Not that I wish harm on anyone, but, you know, I'm reading the cards here. Lying, fated, accident, and health and mental issues. Okay. Gee, seems to be the same thing I get even when I use a kipper. But, okay, I'm going to stop blabbing and wish you all the best weekend, and have fun and take good care. Bye.